What is going on, everybody? Prof. Jeff's here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. As you guys can see, we are starting from outside our little starting hut base thing uh, because it is getting, to be frank, a little cramped in there. We have chests going everywhere. They're pretty much stocked full at this point. We got our stuff from the Nether, so I decided this episode we are going to be working on building finally ourselves a storage room. So I've been having an idea of building something over there with a little bit of in this cliff kind of face that's already has a natural spot for us. So I decided that's where we're going to be building our storage room, and let's go look at our supplies. So in this barrel, I've laid out two barrels with supplies that we're going to use for the build. We got our common, oak wood. We got some scaffolding I'm going to try to play around with, some oak fences, some oak planks, and some dirt. Yes, that's beautiful. So I'm going to add a layer of dirt on top and try to naturally blend it into the cliffside. And I'm probably going to actually do our carrot garden on top of there, I was thinking. But, and then so in the next barrel, we have our main blocks. So I'm actually really excited for this build. I think it's going to look really good. So I'm using brown and lime terracotta. I don't have access to too much of it right now. Actually, lime I have to trade with villagers, so that's going to be a slow progression through this episode. I'm going to have to just keep going to the village and trading with our mason we have. There has been a little work done on the village. I'm going to show you guys that in a future episode. I got a little carried away with it. So I'm gonna put that on pause and wait for you guys to be with me. But I'm gonna go sleep with the night, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is where I figure we should start. I built out a little bit, and I'm going to do a 4 wide opening for our door. We'll do that. So I'm going to run pillars all the way down to the floor. As you guys can see, there's a massive chasm down here. So I'm going to make the floor out of glass and at water level. Um, this will add a nice aesthetic to the build. It will make it look like it goes way down. And I'm going to go. Oops. I'm going to go and light up. That's why I don't have them on me, but you guys probably saw it in one of the barrels. I had jack-o'-lanterns, and I'm also gonna experiment a little with shroom light. I think shroom like I only have about 5 of them, but they're fairly easy to farm to my knowledge, and they'll probably look a little better. I'll probably put the jack-o'-lanterns in the cavern, just because we probably won't see them as much, and I'll use the shroom lights to maybe light up around our whole base or the inside of the build. So I'm going to use this brown terracotta for the sides, like so. And so this is just a little room to open up. I possibly am thinking about implementing a piston door. The only problem is I would have to come up with a really intricate design. I might need to lessen this opening, but the only problem is the water underneath. It's going to be pretty tricky to hide wiring, so I might just keep our starting village kind of thing, a low tech village, and maybe in our actual village that we found. It's a little confusing. This is our spawn village, but we'll start making some more redstone projects and stuff. So this is the idea. I'm gonna come out in here, and we're going to go across like this, pretty much to right here. How far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's pretty much perfect. So we'll do this. There, I'll build this up. There's a tree in the way. Get out of here, tree. You're ruining my building. So I also did enchant some more stuff. We have this. I just put Silk Touch on it and Silk Touch on this Diamond Axe. So we have a new village, or we have a lot of new villagers. They keep breeding out of control. I was building in the village, and I got, like I was saying before, I got a little carried away, and I was kind of just adding. I keep adding a bed to sleep in because they would keep breeding, and when I was building there a little bit, and they would keep taking my beds, and I was too. I didn't realize you could just right click them out of it at that point. So I kept making a new bed for myself, and they would keep breeding and occupying that bed. So I'd keep dropping another one down. It's an endless cycle, but we got a lot of new villagers. I added some cool stations. So with the Nether trip yesterday, I added. I made a brewing stand and put it there because I really wanted a cleric, so we were able to get one of those. We pretty much got everything. We pretty much got one of every villager that we want at this point. I just threw down a bunch of workstations and they kept breeding, so I'll show you guys that in one of the coming episodes. We'll do a bit of work on the village, but so this is the idea, and I'm actually going to build it up one higher because, as you guys can see, starting nighttime. That's why I brought a bed. So it's not at the level here. So I'm gonna bring it up 1, 2, 3, and we'll go over. I'm gonna fill this in with glass as well so you can see in. Really gonna have to add some lighting soon so nothing spawns. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do kind of like that, and same with there. Where's the scaffolding at? Oh man, that's so nice. So I'm gonna do this as well here. Oops. Man, Silk Touch is so nice. I wanted to get Silk Touch on my shovel, especially right now, to farm the clay. I need to go do a bit more of that. I just figured I would at least get the build started, and we can kind of view it together. I actually don't know if I'm going to do that or I'm going to put a layer of brown terracotta there. Probably leave it as glass, but I don't know. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing on this side, extend it, and then I'm pretty much just going to shape it, curve it into the cliff kind of like it naturally does. So I'll be back after I've done a bit of work on this, and I'll show you guys the progress. Only 12? Again. Okay, so this has been very interesting to build. So I've had to re-record this a couple times, and I've had to tear apart this thing and rebuild it because I've been trying to fill in the parts with the materials I have, aka dirt, wood, and stuff. But I'm missing all the a lot of the terracotta I need. So at first I was like, okay, I'll try to implement this dirt layer. I'll put it in, but I accidentally put it in at the level I wanted the roof to go. So I had to tear that all apart. Thankfully, I have my enchanted shovel, and I was able to tear it apart pretty easily and put it higher. But and then also I had built in my wood section, which had to be torn down and moved one higher as well. So I'll show you guys what I was doing because I did talk about a bit of it during those clips. So I'm gonna add this is Shroomlight. We got it in the Nether in the last episode. If you guys remember, I need to go and farm a bit more because we only have a few. And I'm gonna have some hanging off the bottom too to provide light. But we're gonna do this this trapdoor method. So if we put trapdoors along this whole thing, hopefully that goes up. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to implement a bit of this, and we'll take a look from afar and check it out how it is. I still need to go back to the village and do a bunch more bartering for green terracotta, which just means sitting around waiting for days to pass so he resets. Because I have the gems at this point, and also I'm going to go... Pretty much, I'll be able to... Oops. I'll be able to farm enough green or brown terracotta to finish the interior as well. That is me going out and getting it. And again, like I was saying, I've been just trying to get the basics done, and then I was going to go do that, but this is taking me a lot longer than I had anticipated. So I'm going to get a bit of this done, and we'll check it out from afar. So we are going to have to use our imagination a little bit as it isn't entirely complete, but I think it's beginning to look pretty good. I missed a oak trapdoor there. I did lose a few when I took them down, so that was kind of annoying, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Like I was saying, I'm gonna keep working on it. I do have to go back to the Nether to farm more Shroomlights. I gotta go back to the village to farm more terracotta, and I also need to go and just farm more clay around the world, which isn't very hard seeing as the ocean's right here. Most of the time I've just been replacing it with dirt blocks so it doesn't completely screw up the natural terrain, but we have been able to get a lot, and to be honest, the brown isn't our problem. It's really just the green that's going to take a bit to get, so that's just a bit of grinding for me. I'll skip all that for you guys, and we'll be back when this is a little more complete. Okay, it has been a bit of time, and I've got all the lime terracotta I needed to fill in here. We're missing 6 for here, and then we're missing the entire roof pretty much underneath. So I have come to the sad realization that if I wait around for the lime terracotta that we need for this video, I am surely going to run out of time, and we are not going to have this video out on time for tomorrow. So I am going to be swapping pace, and I'm going to be starting to work on the interior of this. So without further ado, let's hop into it. I am going to put wood like that. So take down this. Gonna be thinking and building and talking on camera, so it might be a little slow. I'm not gonna do too much of this. Pretty much this wall is gonna, we can use scaffolding in here as well. Pretty much this, one sec actually. By the way, this scaffolding is really great. I'm really enjoying being able to use it. So yeah, we're gonna be placing the brown terracotta here. We'll put it up to the roof here. Go down. And like that, this stuff breaks so easily. We're gonna fill the floor in with glass. Probably leave that. Do something like that. Actually, do I have them on me? No. I'm gonna grab the other oak wood pieces. That wood. These. Oops. Deposit them in there. Okay. I'm going to put them facing... We'll have to do it here. You do it facing upwards. Lines up like that. And okay, perfect. That is how I want it. So we'll have it facing upwards. That. Where do we want it? Trying to figure out what way I want to have this place. I want them sideways, so maybe I'll need the block here first and then place it like that. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go along this side like that, and then we'll mirror the same thing on this side. We'll fill in this wall with brown terracotta, and I'll be back to give us a little breather from working on the storage room, which I doubt I'll be able to get fully complete today. I'll be able to get most of the framework done, but we won't be filling it up with chests or anything like that. That will be for... We'll probably do that in the next video just because I want to get that storage room up and running. But just to take a break, because most of my time is being spent gathering resources, I am going to add a cobblestone wall around our farm here. Maybe we'll just have it lead up to that and then go. So every time I harvest these crops, so much of the yield ends up in the water, which is just really annoying to collect. So I'm just going to do this to hopefully make it a lot easier. Okay, I'm standing there, so it won't go. So hopefully make it easier to collect them, because to harvest this takes time as it is. I don't really want to be spending any more time harvesting wheat. However, I'm pretty much harvesting diamonds is how it pretty much is going, because I'm trading the wheat for emeralds and I'm trading the emeralds for diamond tools. So that's how I've gotten most of my diamond tools. I pretty much haven't spent like any time actual mining other than the videos I showed you in the brief time I strip mined to get diamond. They're the last one diamond we needed, I think, to get our enchanting table. So it is turning nighttime, so we gotta hurry, but this is kind of what I was going for. And then we'll probably turn these pillars into kind of like what I was doing over there. We'll put some we might put some glowstone on top, or we might put the shroom lanterns. I kind of toyed around with the regular lanterns, but they don't really look that great, and you can only place them on the ground, which isn't really the best. So I'm gonna put these walls around all of my farms, and we will be back when I am completed that. So we have finished making the walls. I have harvested all our crops, and what can I say? This has made it so much nicer to harvest them. It literally takes me probably like 10 minutes to harvest all 3 of these crop fields, if not longer, and replant them. Actually, I think I slept right when I started, and I had to sleep again. I think that's 15-minute cycle. So that's pretty crazy, but let's see what we got. So I was able to get 5 stacks of potatoes, 7, almost 8 stacks of wheat, got 10 melons, 26 pumpkins, I don't even know, 100 reeds, sugarcane, and 3, almost 4 stacks of beetroot. So that is really solid. We'll be heading over to the village to do some trading for some emeralds. But before we do that, let's spend some of our XP, and then we will, once we get back from the village, we will finish up on the project. So I think I'm going to enchant a diamond pick. I do want a silk touch pick, so we have silk touch books, efficiency. Okay, just efficiency, that's not amazing, but well, we have unbreaking book, I think, and we also have, yeah, unbreaking book right there. Okay, I want to put also, while we're here, sweeping edge on my sword. 7. That way it should be good to kill our animals, because we have a leather worker who's willing to buy leather, and I also managed to, just when I was trading with the village earlier, to get a butcher who wants to buy our chicken, which is really good because we have our chicken farm there that I haven't really been using too much because I haven't really had a need for chicken. But now that we do, that will be pretty good to cash in on. So I'll head over there, do some trading, finish up what I was doing on the storage room, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec. Okay, guys, so I figured it out. So it's if you're wearing gold armor, the piglins leave you alone. So I'm just in the nether going to grab some shroom lights, and maybe some glowstone while we're here. I need to grab it with my shovel because that's what I have silk touch on. But yeah, I'm gonna continue farming, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Whoever made shroom lights are seriously hoping people are gonna fall in lava pockets, because looking up and farming them is guarantee somebody has misstepped and fallen into lava. Almost a guarantee. Stupid hogs. I hate those things. They're not that hard, but they're just annoying, especially with the shield. But we're gonna head back to the overworld. I'm gonna finish smelting up my terracotta and all of my stuff, and we will finish off the build for today. And we are back one last time, everyone. So the storage room is complete, more or less. I'll show you guys it from up top. So I still need to get trapdoor on the top of that, on the side. And then I need another shroom light for this one on the bottom. But as the top is pretty complete, I'm gonna keep it's a work in progress. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for this yet. I was gonna add a carrot garden, like I said at the start, but I think actually it would kind of annoy me if there's like water dripping from the ceiling the whole time. So we'll have to see, because if I dug in the ground, it would be right. The water would be right on the green, the lime terracotta. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna finish this roof between this video and the next one. I gotta spend a bunch of time at the village trading. It's just taking time more than anything, and it's kind of getting towards the end of the day, and I gotta edit this video together so we can have it out for tomorrow. But I added some glowstone along here. Probably gonna change all these out for glowstone and see how that looks. But I'm pretty happy with it. Let's go take a little view from that hill over there. Actually, sorry, before we do, I was going to have a nice little edit cut there, but I forgot to show you guys the main part. So look at this. If you look down, I put a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. I hid them all so you can't really see them, and it just lit it up. I think this looks so cool. But I'm going to... I don't know how I'm going to lay out the storage room yet. If we're just going to lay chests everywhere. I have this line in the middle, so we can divide it in 2 floors possibly. Or I might just do a big, wide open storage room. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, what you would prefer. I really would like to have some community input on the builds. That way we can kind of build them together. But as I was saying before, I'll meet you guys on the hill. So yeah, I'm thinking it looks pretty good. I really like how it looks lit up. There's probably going to be a couple more pillars extending underneath. I completely ran out of oak wood. I think I went through probably like, oh man, like 5 or 6 stacks of oak wood, oak logs in this build. But I'm super happy with it. I had a very fun time building it, despite all the farming I had to do for it. But that's kind of why I want a fairly large storage room. I want to be able to start stockpiling resources. That way when we do build, I keep saying do when we do larger builds, such as the one I'm currently working on at the village, which I will show you guys in one of the coming episodes. We'll continue to work on that. But yeah, I would like to have a place that we can store a lot of resources, and I think this is going to be nice. We can always extend it into the hillside, which is kind of what I was thinking. And we also have another layer on top. We could possibly just build in and build ourselves another storage room on top if we need. But let me know in the comments, like I was saying, if you have any suggestions for the storage room. If you did enjoy the video and you stuck with it till the end, make sure to hit that like button. And if you are new, make sure to subscribe for future content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.